big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more. Brian D0313, Dead Zergling, Radio Raptor, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make these episodes possible. Howdy, Insufferable Gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here with some more Plague Inc. Evolved. Okay, so Supafly Amanita failed to destroy the world. The common mold failed to destroy the world. We've still got a win on a fungus, and I've been listening to everybody's tips and ideas, try to make it work this time. So we still only have a couple of genes unlocked, and I'm gonna keep using them, just for, the extra help. We will see how we do. Eventually I'm gonna get good enough to jack up the difficulty, but it ain't happening yet. Okay. Time to get serious here. Cordycepsis. It's a fungus and a horrible organ failure type of thing. So that should work great. Now, I'm starting to forget where I have and have not started my plagues. So, if we want to start somewhere new, someone mentioned that we might get boats to Greenland to come from Saudi Arabia. I don't know where that is exactly. It's somewhere around here. Ah, there we are. Well, that could happen, so we're going to start it here this time. And some of the other tips I've gotten include things like, don't put all of my transmission eggs in one basket, and try to get the top tier spore burst, if possible. Zero and Dead Zergling both been giving me those tips. Also, try to use the hotkeys a little more, so I can use space to pause and resume if I want. And that'll speed things up a little bit. So, we started out with, I think, a little bit of heat resistance, but not much else. Perhaps this is the case. And we can start, moving things along pretty quickly, I think, to begin with. We'll start with insomnia again, because that's usually fairly undetected, and I heard that countries don't start actually shutting down their borders until people start dying. So as long as we don't go super lethal, we should be fine, as far as detection. Also, I need to not start evolving cures or resistance and stuff until a little later. So that's okay too. Ooh. We're moving quickly here with the points, so I might want to slow it down a bit, just to pay attention to this until we start slowing down on that field. So the transmission. I've heard that maybe I don't need the extreme bioaerosol quite as much, so I'm going to, I think, go with bird transmission, and maybe a little bit of air and water. And that'll kick us off a little bit. And then I can go from there. We'll get it circulating a little bit first. And then, from there, we can really see what we want to do. Oh, I also want to develop the severity, so that I get more points from each of the bubbles. But I don't want to get anything that's going to kill people immediately. So let's do some coughing. Good on. You know what? Instead of that, why... I really need the heat and cold resistances. But, we will go with maybe some cysts. That's only 3 points. That's not bad. And if the cysts burst, maybe they'll cause spores. I don't want to do this too fast, but I do want to get the extra points in. It's a balance that I haven't mastered yet, but hopefully I'll figure it out. Let's zoom along here. Aha, more points. Good. Back! It's developed paranoia. Okay, let's take a look. See what's going on. Paranoia. That's good. We want more symptoms. We're still not in the lethality section yet. Yes, up the infectivity. That's what I want. And how's about we get people... Okay, I've already got the air. That's good. We will do cold resistance. Hopefully that'll get it spreading north a little more. Do it to it. It's infecting hundreds. Good, good. It hasn't seemed to leave Saudi Arabia yet, though. Which is what we need. Thousands are infected now. That's what we like to see. Boom. I'm not sure I want to get my spore bursts going just yet, but it might give us a little bit of a kickstart. So why not? We'll try it. Do a little bit to start off with. Ah, Bolivia. Not sure how much Bolivia is going to help me, but we'll see. I guess there's the random element that it could go anywhere, and that could hurt or help me, depending on where it is. Bolivia, Bolivia. There we are. Yes, keep it up, keep it up. Now we're cooking. Abscesses. How many abscesses? That, well, we still haven't gotten lethality yet, so if it's going to keep mutating that fast, we can just let that happen. I think. Not gonna make any promises. Is quite severe and must be investigated further. Yep. This is true. Pop infected bubbles, yes. Ah ha ha ha! Now we're cooking. Now we getting somewhere, folks. Shit just got real. Uh-oh. They're starting work on the cure. So now we need to start being a little more careful. How do I want to handle this? With abilities for resistances, perhaps? Yeah, we'll do that now. We also need to get more transmissions kicking, just hitting off charts here. Insects, perhaps? People do like insect spreading infections. Ah, they shut down their airports. That may have been a little premature, but things are still getting around. You know, the disease is still spreading about, as evidenced by these red lines. Cordycepsis Awareness Day. Well, crap. Now people are really gonna start looking for a cure. I've shot myself in the foot already. How could this happen? Oh, I can zoom in with this thing. That's neat. I did not know that. I just kind of saw it here and wondered what it did. Now we know. How we doing? The cure is not coming along quickly, so... actually, that's coming along pretty quickly. They are researching it. We are going to have to do something about that, but I don't think I have enough points for a while yet. Need a couple more. Couple more points. Can we get a couple more points? We have got a couple more points. Good, 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 good. Genetic hardening. Do it. Decrease that research speed. Rash symptoms mutated. Okay. Good for the symptoms. Bad for the people. New aid program for poor countries. Pop, pop. Once you pop, the fungus don't stop. Yes, yes. Fly, my spores. A watch list. I don't want people getting warned. Mexico is leading global cure effort. What the hell? Since when have they started doing that? This is a new development. Alright, what am I going to do about it? I'm going to need to make sure that the cure slows down. Oh, that is so expensive, though. And how many for another spore burst? Quite a few. Well, not a few, but do I want to bother, is the question. And I don't know the answer to that. Let's go back to the map here, take a look. We don't seem to be getting into the cold countries as much, so we might still need something here. Well, we already have regular cold resistance. I guess it's just not getting there for whatever reason. So, do we up the pathways, or what? I just, I'm not that sure of what to do. I'm at a loss. Could be anything, really. What's gonna up this infectivity the most? Looks like Insect 2 could do the trick, but that costs an awful lot. Oh. Bird 2 doesn't cost very much, and it has a nice bump, so we'll do that. So far, so good. And why don't we do another burst? Just because I want to see what the top tier of the bursts is. I was told it was interesting. Or that it might be, at least. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there. Okay, that worked out great. Yep. Alright. Things are going quite well there. So now what do I do? It looks like the world at large is only 3% of the way to the cure. And Saudi Arabia isn't doing much faster, so that's good. We're alright so far. But now, what do I want to do to get this out there more? More transmission. Certainly. I wonder what the top tier of this is. Or maybe the top tier of this, even. Look at how the insects bump that up. And some of this. And then we can get that a little later. Maybe some of that. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. More infectious than the common cold. Sure enough. 53 points going on here. And Africa has started the research. It's set up there. What else we want? Abilities. We want to wait a little while on this, I think, until the cure progress gets a little higher. Alright, this is all speculation. I don't know for sure what's what. I'm just kind of playing it by ear. How can we get this all over the world immediately? I wonder what this is. Let's find out. Extreme hematophagy. Increase in infectivity, especially in poor regions, and mutation chance. Okay, I like more mutation chances. This is good. I might have just shot myself in the foot with that. I don't know yet, but we will certainly find out. Anemia symptom just mutated. Hey, what do you know? Still no one's died yet, so borders aren't shutting down, so that's nice. World cure, 7%. 8. London Olympics mystery, yep. I hear ya. Destroy the search for the cure. Ah! Yes! Infect the world! Contaminated blood in Spain. Hey, achievement unlocked, contaminated package. I wonder what that means. Oh, it was in contaminated blood that was shipped to Spain. The infection is now there. Neat. You know, I actually had a chance to go give blood the other day, but I didn't because I had a cold, and the world will thank me for that. The symptoms seem to be doing well on their own. Let's continue to slow down the cure a bit. We'll do a reshuffle. There we go. And how we doing on this stuff? We're getting there. I really want to see what the final spore burst is. Now people are sneezing. Eesh. Yikes in a bucket. We're getting there. Still need to get it to Greenland. A spore burst might do the trick. In theory. Let's slow it down to normal time for a bit. That is spreading quickly. If I could just get it to here, here, and here. Never can get it up to the cold climates for some reason. Okay, the hemophilia has evolved. I have enough points that I should start using some more. Methinks. What's the cure at? 24%. Why don't we do another burst or two? We still have no lethality going on, which is good. So far. Do a burst. And do another burst. Seems like we can get all the way over here. And then we still have this to go, so why not do another one? And another! Ha 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 ha! And what's this? Spore eruption. Releases an explosion of plague spores into the air. Wow. Let's save that for a little bit and see what happens. Ha 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 ha! Take that, Greenland! Your ass is grass. 25% complete on the cure. And Australia, even better. It is moving along, though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep fighting the cure. We'll give it a little bit longer. Then I'll release the ultimate plague. It'll be great, you'll see. Hey! The Olympics are back on. Great. I hope there's not a... I guess there is a limit on how many points I can have at once, so I guess I'd better just use them, you know? Don't know that I need all that. I'm trying to make the best use of my spore bursts. I really want to get Canada, because they ain't quite there yet. Greenland is, but it's spreading pretty slowly there. Maybe I do need more cold resistance. Just a little bit. Alright. I'll wait till we get up to about 35 or 40 before I do more of this. Oh, I am up to 35 or 40. Guess I better do that. Ta-ta! Done and done. Yeah, slow the cure. Slow it. Slow it good. Internal hemorrhaging. Is that going to cause people to start dying? It is. Well, I guess it's time to try this out then. Spore eruption! Boom! And more air transmit. I'll save the points for disease resistance. And there we go. Welp. That kind of screwed the world up. Now it's time to get more of this stuff. More of this stuff. Yep, that's good. That's good. Do it. And how much before I can get this? 35 points. Which should work out. I'm sure I'll manage, right? Hopefully. Maybe. Global research is focused on the cure. That cure is moving a little more quickly than I'd hoped. But, here's the thing. Maybe if I start killing people off, they won't be able to work on the cure, now will they? So, what will make this the most lethal? Seizures. Systemic infection. What else we got? Pneumonia, not that bad. Hemorrhagic shock. There we go. That's gonna ruin people's lives. And go. We're gonna have to start killing people if we want to stop the cure, right? Because dead people can't work on a cure. In theory. I know all the countries are infected. For some reason, it just doesn't spread quickly in all of them. Alas. This is worrying me. This is worrying me. I need to get that 35 points as soon as I can. Otherwise, we ain't gonna be too awful good at stopping things. Oh, there it goes. And now it's got pneumonia. We're at 71%. Come on, 3 more points. Give me 3 more points. I know you can do it. I believe in you, Cordycepsis. Alright. Abilities. Another genetic reshuffling. And then, if we can possibly make it to 40, I think we'll have it. But, oh! Yes! It went back down. Good, that bought me the time I need. The question is, will it be enough? It might not. Break him! Break the cure! Destroy it! Send it to hell! I might have to devolve a few things in order to... Are you not infected at all? Well, that's a problem. That is a big problem. I'll need another spore burst for that. I might not be able to afford it. Okay. I just need 4 points for another genetic reshuffle. I can get those easily enough, right? 4 points. Give me a couple points from that. And what else can I get a couple points from? There. That's the 4 points I need. Or the final reshuffle. That's about all I'll be able to do. We still don't have this place infected yet, which is a problem. But what if I... 17 points for a burst. I can get that last little country down there. Actually, there's 2 more, so... I cure a success. Oh no. It's bad, man. It's bad. Need to kill people faster. Needs to be more mutations. Haha, the president's ill. Good. That'll show him. Pakistan and anarchy, right? There we go. Hit someone, somewhere, and stop the cure. Destroy them all. I'm not gonna make it again. I'm so close. This is such a disappointment. I thought for sure I'd have it this time. New president selected. Yep. How many for that last spore burst to get the last little bastion of the world? Oops, gotta break that. 18 points. I got 16. The cure is 95% complete. I can't do anything. This is unfortunate. If only I was killing people a little faster. But I don't know if I can up the lethality anymore at this point. Oh. If I had 31 points, I could way up the lethality, but alas. What'll give me the biggest boost? Biggest final boost I'll get. It's the last hurrah. We've only got a few more minutes until the cure. So what can be done? Oh, it would help if I unpaused it. The world's dying off, but they're also getting cured. Screw you, research. And here's the cure. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. We were so close. Why couldn't I get those points a few seconds sooner? I don't know. Well, that's a bitch. Will I ever win at Fungus? I feel like I did almost everything right that time, and I was so close. So freaking close. I can't believe it. Man. Bummer. Humanity lives to see another day. Oh well. Pity mode. No. No pity. I'll do this right. Eventually, I will do this right. At least I killed more of the world a lot faster this time. I think last time I was up to, what, 1,200 or 1,400 days, somewhere thereabouts? But this time I got more of the world in only 755. So, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to understanding how to win at Fungus. I just need to figure out how to slow the cure down a little better. Maybe by focusing on things that hit richer countries that tend to fund the cure more. I don't know. Like I say, we'll keep workshopping it. You guys keep sending in your tips and theories, and I'll keep trying them out, and eventually we'll get it. So until then, thanks for watching. This has been your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.